Hey Blues crew, listen, so happy Thanksgiving. We're making our roux for our macaroni and cheese. I did a clip where I melted the butter, but my big head brother disturbed me. So in here is 4 tablespoons of no salt butter, okay? Equal parts, 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're just gonna whisk that until it thickens. All right, I hope you guys can see that. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna add our liquid. Be right back. All right, so now that that has been melted down and creamy, we're going to add 2 cups of milk. And we're gonna let that stir, or I'm gonna stir until it bubbles a little bit. At this moment, I'm adding a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Definitely less salt than pepper because our cheese is what? Already salty, okay? So we'll be back after that gets bubbling. All right, you guys, so I don't know if you can really see. I used a bigger pot so that maybe you could see better. But we do have a little bit of a bubble and it's getting thick. I got sidetracked cutting up onions, so I do need to do this a little bit to get rid of some of the lumps. Remember, we added our pepper and our pinch of salt, and we're adding about 1/3 of an onion to our roux, all right? So I'm gonna turn my heat down a little bit. And we're gonna start adding our cheeses, okay? We've got pepper, smoked Gouda, sharp cheddar, and Colby Jack, all right? 3 cheeses. So we're gonna add all of the smoked Gouda. You guys saw me cut that up earlier. We're gonna add half of the sharp cheddar and half of the Colby Jack. Reason we're doing half is because we're still going to add a half block of cream cheese. All right, so we're gonna let this melt down and we'll be back. All right, you guys, so nice, melty and cheesy, but I should have added the cream cheese first. It's going in now, and we're going to mix and let that melt down. We're almost done with our roux, you guys. Be right back. All right, you guys, so there is our cheese, okay? And so now we're just going to add our noodles. Our noodles have already been seasoned, okay? The noodles were done in advance. They've been seasoned already with garlic powder, onion powder, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper, okay? So we're just gonna put that right in our pot, okay? If you're gonna cook your noodles ahead of time and put them in the refrigerator, make sure you toss them with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter, whatever it is you're using, so that they don't stick, all right? And then we're just going to mix. There we go. All right, if you want a thicker roux, then you use less or more of what you're using, okay? And don't be afraid, it's okay. If you feel like that's too thick, go ahead and add you a little bit of cream. If you're using cream, heavy cream, whatever milk you're using. I don't know if I said it, but the milk in here is 2%, okay? Y'all know, if you watched, I can't have dairy. Well, I have dairy. Y'all know I love me some eggnog. But okay, so let's get ready to transfer this to our baking dish. All right, you guys, it is time to get this in the pan and in the oven. So, remember I told you we're not using all the cheese? That's because we're going to put some over top of each layer, okay? Y'all, this macaroni and cheese is so creamy. I ain't trying to be funny, but Blue did that, y'all. Y'all know I love macaroni and cheese. Remember, it's full of carbs, so we don't eat that much, but we're definitely eating it today. So remember, it was smoked paprika, right? Smoked paprika, cheddar. Y'all so funny. Y'all don't have to whisper. I just can't have the TV loud for a minute. So my brother is here, and y'all, somebody come get him and my husband. Okay? Y'all do that for me?
I love you too.
I love you more. Well, not more, but
I love you 3,000.
I love you 3,000. All right, y'all. So y'all hear hubby back there. So, I don't know if I finished what I was saying, but we had smoked Gouda, right? And then we had Kobe Jack and sharp cheddar. All right? So the shredded that was left over was the Kobe Jack and the sharp cheddar. Okay? Also, if you saw my community wall, there's no egg in this because it's not needed, y'all. That egg is not needed in this creamy, creamy macaroni and cheese. 3 cheese. Well, 4 cheese because it has cream cheese in it, right? So, let's get the remainder of that out. Okay? Seasoned well. Everybody's going to probably have to add salt because if you've been here before, you know we're not doing a lot of salt. Okay? Then let's finish topping that with the rest of our cheese. And we're going to top that with some bacon. Now, I really wish I had more cheese, but I don't. But it's okay. It's going to spread. It's going to be bubbly. And that's what we want, right? There's tons of cheese in there. There you go. Let's go ahead and get that off with our bacon. Don't come in here. Let's go ahead and top that with our bacon. We're gonna put this in the oven. Of course, the oven's on already, 350. Remember, when you do your macaroni and cheese, it's pretty much done. By putting it in the microwave, you're just letting everything bind together, right? So we're only gonna put this in there about 45 minutes. About 30 minutes, we'll look at it and then we'll see if it needs more. All right? I will see you all with all finished items on the next video. Happy Thanksgiving.